Hey, what's up everybody? This is Steven and now I'm gonna give you my review of the 2017 Hyundai Accent. And this Accent is my very own car. Of course, I came from Hyundai Getz, which is a smaller, pretty, relatively smaller car. And we enjoyed that for 7 years. And then we had to, change and upgrade to a sedan. And I would really say, before I give you a tour and a review of the ride, of the suspension and of everything, I could really say this is really an upgrade. Although this is a small subcompact sedan, this is a really good upgrade from the Hyundai Getz. Alright? So of course this review is gonna be from the perspective of me coming from the Hyundai Getz. Okay, the only car that I'm gonna be comparing this with is from the Hyundai Getz. So if you own a Hyundai Getz or a Hyundai Ion or something similar, a smaller car, you might want to listen to this review. Alright? First up, I really love how this looks compared to the previous iteration. I love the sleek lines. I love their fluid sculpture design. I love the cuts and the lines on the car. I also love how the headlamp looks. It looks very, masculine and everything. I also love how the tail light looks. It is an upgrade from the previous one, especially with the design. I like the previous one in that it's very clear, but it looks dated with the circular lamp at the back, at the rear, but now has a covering which makes it even pop when you are driving at night. And usually before, when I was just handling a Hyundai Getz, when I am behind the 2017 Hyundai Accent, it really pops and you will know that it's really the Hyundai Accent. So I got the entry-level Hyundai Accent, and this is like the lowest of the variants, and I'm happy with it because amazingly in Hyundai Getz I didn't really have the power mirror adjustment. So we have the power mirror adjustment. It's really a very important tool to have when you're adjusting your mirrors. Sometimes you have to adjust depending on the lighting and when you're parking, so you need to at least have an automatic control of that mirror. Okay, and I also like the dashboard. It is plastic. The dashboard is made up of mostly plastic, and of course this is this is not a top of the line product, but it's not too bad. I've also watched a lot of videos that reviewed the Hyundai Accent, and they say it's cheap and everything. Of course, because this is a cheap car compared to the this is not even comparable to the luxurious cars. So what do you expect? This is a simple car, but it is really it really gives more than what you would expect. Next item that I'd like to show you is the upholstery. The upholstery is simple. It is dark to begin with. I would have wanted as well to like the Kia Rio, which has a two-tone mocha thing and black. I would have wanted to also have that here, but it's not too bad. It's not too, again, I can't complain with the price point of the Hyundai Accent and the things that I'm seeing. Again, from the perspective of Hyundai Getz owner, this is really an upgrade. I love how the car is actually very silent. It is pretty silent compared to the Hyundai Getz, and when you rev it up, when you change gears, when you go to the higher gear, it's not the most silent of the category, but it is, again, coming from a Hyundai Getz perspective, it is really silent. It is it is really amazing. And the ride, which is a very important thing to have, the ride is smooth. The suspension, again, coming from the Hyundai Getz perspective, the Hyundai Accent 2017 is really an amazing car. I love how when I shift gears, it's just so smooth. and when it accelerates, it's really pretty. It doesn't really scream when you accelerate, and it's just so smooth. When there are potholes, in the Philippines, a lot of potholes and an even terrain, an even road, it really does the trick. And then the suspension really absorbs all the bumps and humps that you would feel otherwise in a smaller car. So that's it. The Hyundai Accent also has a lot of compartments that you could use to place cell phones and water bottles and everything. It's not the biggest, it doesn't really have a lot of things, but it's pretty much it's good. I could put my cards in here, and there is a 12-volt socket here, and for the cigarette if you are going to smoke some cigarette, but I don't, and I use that for my charging. I charge my phone in this car a lot, and it is a manual transmission, and it has compartments for coins and everything, and for really essentials, only the essentials. And I love that this car is bigger compared to the Hyundai Getz. Of course, it has a longer leg room, bigger leg room, and what have you. I can, if you see it, my baby's car is also there. Car seat is also there, and it just pretty much screams an upgrade from previous smaller car. Yeah, so that's it. So what are my initial thoughts? I thought that when we were just looking for a car, we thought that the Accent was small because we were thinking of an SUV, but we're so glad that we actually chose this one because we wanted to feel from a small car. We wanted to experience how it is to have a smaller car, then a sedan, then hopefully the next, after 5 years or so, you will be able to buy an SUV. And those are just plans. We don't really know yet if that will come into fruition. But anyway, my review is that this is an amazing car. It's very fuel. It's economic. Sorry, it's economical. It's economical in terms of fuel, and I love how the ride of it, and I love that it is pretty more silent compared to the Getz. And how about you guys? What do you think of the Hyundai Accent? Do you have an Hyundai Accent? Have you tried riding or driving a Hyundai Accent? If you did, and if you have any comments, please comment below. I would love to know how you see the Hyundai Accent. I love how it looks from the outside, especially this color that we had. It's dazzling blue. It's really a rare blue to have in our area here in Cebu. So that's why my wife was adamant it has to be dazzling blue, and we are happy that we were able to reserve one, which is the remaining one. And I like it because this is dazzling blue, and this is like the last year of this iteration. Because next year, 2018, they just unveiled the all-new Hyundai Accent 2018 last February. So I'm not so sad that we're not able to get that, but I love it because it's not really it's not a glum car. It's not a boring car. It's far from that. When you look at it from the sides, the bump at the back of the car makes it look sporty, and I love the upgrade and the improvement on the taillight, and also the dashboard. It's clean and everything, and I love the lights. The lights are white and bluish, so they look really sleek. Again, coming from the Getz, this is an upgrade. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you like it. I hope that you like the Hyundai Accent. If you are going to buy, what is my recommendation? Please buy it. If you're coming from a smaller car, you will feel that this is really an upgrade. And if you're gonna buy your first car, this is also one of the best first cars to buy. Okay, and I know that you check other cars, other manufacturers, Kia, the Toyota, whatever, all of those stuff go. But as for me, Hyundai did it for us. So thank you so much, guys. I hope that you like this review, and please let me know about the review, what your comments are, what do you want me to improve in the reviews in the future. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye bye.